I found out my daughter's best friend is actually her half-sister. My ex-husband's secret family lives 10 minutes away. I always thought divorce was the most painful thing I'd ever experienced until last Tuesday when my 12-year-old daughter Lily casually mentioned that her best friend Zoe has the same rare birthmark on her shoulder. The same heart-shaped mark my ex-husband has. 5 years ago, James left after 7 years of marriage, claiming he needed space and wasn't ready for family life. I was devastated but rebuilt everything for Lily's sake. I worked 2 jobs, went back to school, and finally landed a decent position that allowed us to move to a better neighborhood last year. That's when Lily met Zoe at her new school. They became inseparable instantly. I was thrilled she'd found such a close friend, especially after all the upheaval in her life. I'd met Zoe's mom, Rachel, at school events, parent a beautiful, confident woman who always seemed slightly uncomfortable around me. After Lily mentioned the birthmark, I found myself parked outside their address from the school directory. Their perfect suburban home was just 10 minutes from our apartment. Through the window, I could see James Parnt, my ex-husband who claimed to need space, playing board games with Zoe, and a toddler boy I'd never seen. The timeline became sickeningly clear. James hadn't left because he wasn't ready for family life. He left because he already had another family life waiting. When I confronted him outside his office the next day, he didn't even have the decency to look shocked. I was going to tell you eventually, he said, as if forgetting to mention a second family was like forgetting to return a borrowed book. The worst part, Zoe is 11, our marriage is overlapped by 6 years. While I was sending him missing you texts during his business trips, he was living a double life just minutes away. Now I am faced with an impossible situation. Do I tell Lily that her best friend is actually her half-sister? Do I let the girls continue their friendship knowing the truth? Zoe apparently has no idea either. Rachel confirmed this when she finally called me crying and apologizing for something that wasn't her fault. I didn't know about you until after he left you, she sobbed. By then we had 2 children together. I couldn't just leave. I understand that I don't blame her. But every time Lily comes home talking about her amazing weekend at Zoe's house, paired with her father, his wife, and their perfect little family parent, I feel like I am dying inside. Last night, Lily asked if she could go to Zoe's family vacation to their beach house this summer. The same beach house James always claimed was too expensive for our family. I said yes, because despite everything, seeing my daughter happy is all that matters. But I am drowning in questions. When do I tell her? How do I tell her? Should I tell her at all? The man who abandoned us didn't just start over. He created a parallel life where he got to be the father to another girl that he never was to his first daughter. And now these innocent sisters have found each other, completely unaware of the lies that connect them. If you've been through something similar, please share your advice. I am completely lost.